Good evening and welcome to today's broadcast. This is the Freedom Watch program. I'm Afonso Zienso to the Liberia Public Radio and LPR TV. We want to welcome our viewers and listeners right here this evening. And there's a voice of Pay Wisdom Car making a contribution here this evening on the Diaspora Informative News outlet. I'm Afonso Zienso. Stay tuned. Yeah, that's a Jida Woman, and I'm telling you, the 29th, that's the coming weekend. The Bison District Association will be in her convention as well. All of them from Grand Jida, you know. I am Afonso Zienso of the Liberia Public Radio and LPR TV. We want to welcome our viewers and listeners across the globe. Thank you for joining us here this evening here. Of course, as usual, every Sunday, we are here to bring you news, information, and entertainment right here from the New England Bureau to the Liberia Public Radio and LPR TV. A lot of conversations happening in Liberia, in the neighborhood, and right before your doorstep. And I'm telling you, this coming weekend is going to be a blast. The Liberia Public Radio, the Bison District Associations in the Americas will be hosting a convention. That's the beauty of this network and modern technology. I'm telling you, it's gonna be a full blast here, right here on this network. I'm telling you, just watch and see. And I'm telling you, this weekend, there's going to be a workshop convention at the Bison District Association making use of modern technology. And Liberia Public Radio, the administrations of Bison District Associations are working collaboratively to host a virtual convention where the administration will be making a report, regardless of COVID-19 or COVID-19. We have the capacity to do that. All right, that was the past convention, to just try to showcase you what's going to be happening. All right, that was Maryland DC convention of the Boston District Association. It was a blast, but I'm telling you, this year convention, because of what health protocols to observe, the health protocols, we have to do everything possibly we can to observe it. But the Boston District Association is so smart, the leadership and the people of the district, so smart. We see a lot of people canceling conventions all over the place because of COVID-19. We don't even know whether COVID-19 going to continue for the next year, 2-3 years. I am not wishing that, but we're going to abide by the health professionals. We're going to abide by their protocol. So we're going to bring it to you in the virtual concept live before your very eyes. I am Alfonso Zienso of the Liberia Public Radio and LPR TV, trying to give you a flashback of past history conventions of the association. I would say welcome to our man Fogbaye with a beautiful educative program from inside Liberia to right here to the New England Bureau. Good evening, Fogbaye. Thank you for that spectacular interview. It was informative. It was educative. Good evening, folks. We want to welcome our viewers and listeners across the globe. Thank you for following us here this evening. I'm Alfonso Zienso, as usual, of the Liberia Public Radio and LPR TV. We want to welcome our viewers far and near, wherever you are. That's going to be a taste, just a prelude, just a little gist of what's going to be happening here. The Boston District Association has its own constitutions and a traditional functionings of the association. Well, The association annually observe her annual conventions, and according to the provisions of the Constitution, the conventions is held annually. That is been hosted, sponsored by the National Administration and host chapter, and it is usually held within a member state member chapter. But I know because of the current emergency health situations with COVID-19. This year convention going to be in a different context. It's going to be in a different form. You saw the recently the DNC convention, right? Make use of the beauty of technology. And the National Association of the Bison District Associations, that's the GDA in the Americas, decided to make use or make wise of the beauty of modern technologies. And so they are hired the expertise of the Liberia Public Radio will be in a virtual concept convention where chapter leaders, the national president, the board of directors, and perhaps if there's a keynote speaker that's going to be speaking from different localities, chapters, individual members in different states will be right here on the Diaspora Informative News platform, Liberia Public Radio. And I'm telling you, LPR is doing everything possibly can to get this going to the liberal progressive. I hope and pray that convention day, this guy called Samson told he doesn't get under my skin. I will do everything possibly that I can to avoid him, to ignore him, because he's so annoying with his old faction style. Hopefully you're going to be joining me here this evening as well. So you're going to be here with me. We're going to work with the administration, the organizing committee of the Bison District Association to bring you the virtual convention, where the presidents, all of the chapters, my own chapter, the New England, the PA chapter, the Maryland, DC, the Iowa, New Mexico, whatever you can. Who knows? Maybe we want to have some members and other people in other parts of the country that will also member chapter or members that will form part of the convention, the virtual conventions. And you're going to be it right here simultaneously on the official platforms of the Liberia Public Radio, LIB Messenger. That's the official light news outlet that you are on, and you have our YouTube channel by the grace of God. Let me just double check here. It's restored after being struck by YouTube. Let me just make sure here. So there are so many ways that you can watch this virtual convention. Oh yeah, if you even go on the official website, www.liberiapublicradio.com, you will also get a live video that you can watch. If you go in your YouTube channel or YouTube search engine, just type in Liberia Public Radio channel, and you're gonna get our network. It's live there. You can watch it. If you are on a Twitter line, just go on the Twitter engine, type in Radio 2019 Twitter field. That's the handle, and you will also get us live. So there are multiple ways that you can find us right here, right on your phone, on your iPod, on your computer. We are barely visible anywhere, any place you can get us, and we have the intention to increase our capacity to the number of outlet that we're going to be broadcasting. I am Alfonso Zensot of the Liberia Public Radio and LPR TV right here this evening. We're going to have an open mic discussion. A lot is unfolding. And I think LIB Diva did an extremely job, did a good work this morning on the issues of this rape situations in Liberia. It's just way over the top. It is insane. It is ridiculous. And I hope something will be done by national government to also arrest the situations as to what is happening in the country. People should be held accountable. You can't have people live in a country of terror because nobody knows who is going to be the next victims of these dangerous folks, men that are loitering around, and nothing good is being done. I think it is insane. So we're going to keep following this conversations. LIB Diva will be having a program here, and that's part of the coalition so we intend to have here on the Liberia Public Radio and LPR TV. Okay, watching from your Propo corner, my man. Propo, you can't be in a corner, is it, Propo? I guess you had a nice dinner here. Whatever you are, I want to welcome all of our viewers The former national cheerleaders from of the association, Madam Matot Freeman Chi, is based in PA. We say good evening. We want to welcome you. Abel Gate, thank you for joining us. And then, of course, own comedian. And please make it. I think I need to call the New Jersey State Authority to bring you on this network because we have extended you an invitation. This network is for all. It's for, and that's why we want to bring diversity on this side. It's not just all about politics. How 16 billion went missing? Who tell what Tamanfala is rationing money in the country? That's not all about it. We intend to tap into the expertise of all Liberians, wherever they are. We intend to tap into their expertise and bring them on board so that we can show the diversities and the goodness and the beauty of Liberia. Yes, these guys are acting crazy and silly in there. If I were there, they're supposed to start cutting some of them pennies so that it will sit down. All right? But even in the midst of that, you have to do everything possible to also showcase the beauty of Liberia. So, Miracle Wait, we are looking forward having you here so that we can have a conversation. My man, Otakat, I say watching from his popo corner. Okay, yeah, come my man, Abraham Sanon from UK this evening. Late evening to say welcome, and of course, my own sister, the Martina from Australia, chilling with us this evening here. I hope the administration or the organizer has reached out as well because she's a daughter of Bison District, so she can also form part of the conversation at the convention. And that's why the administrations and we are doing everything possible we can. It will be broadcast all over the place. You're going to get on our main Facebook. You're going to get it from our website. You're going to get it from our, go on the YouTube channel right now. It's there. Just type in your search engines, Liberia Public Radio channel, and you're going to see it pop out. Do us a favor. It's not going to cost you a dime. I know to spend in Liberian Lepose finger. Just subscribe. Just click the like button. That way you will be alerted as soon as LPR comes on. We intend to expand the work of this network. Sooner or later, you're going to see people broadcasting from different places. We have to bring the uniqueness of its communications to the table. We have come to realize that people are just not, they are not having the kind of conversations. Let me just welcome our own president, that's the president of the Bison District Association. Too bad you came late. We're just trying to give a flashback, but it's better late than never. For this reason, we have increased the capacity. We have upgraded. If you look at the image right now, it's not an image that you saw yesterday. We have taken it to a professional level. This is a serious business, and part of that is the preparations that we are making for this virtual convention of the Bison District Association. And I think it was a smart move on the part of the national administration. You know, a lot of people canceling, okay, COVID-19, COVID-20 is intense, so we're not having convention. So, suppose we want to stay in there for the next, 2-3 years. There will be no convention. There we are. Just go on your YouTube channel. It's right there. The post is there. You can watch it. All right, you can watch it. So, that's about it. That's about it. So just stay tuned with us. Stay tuned with us. Coming this week, we're going to be bringing you. A lot of activities. Let's just bring in this here to just tell you some of the preparations. We are making.
Sales Navigator we are making incredible.
we are making so that you will know. And I'm telling you, we're gonna have a.
All right, so now we will, ladies, right here, ladies. Are you guys ready? So now, we will be ushering in our national queen, the queen of Basel District, Miss Awado. Begin.
I want to say thank you to Miracle Bates, and that's what she's telling you. Just go right to the YouTube channel and just click that like, subscribe, and you're all set to go. That's Queen Awado in the house. Well, you see that as at the past convention that was held in Baltimore, near the capital of Washington, D.C., Baltimore Convention. But this time around, it's going to be a virtual one, so everybody going to be in their respective area homes, dining rooms, living room table, and believe me, we guys are going to bring it live to you, all right? And I wouldn't be surprised, some of them would be in their little nice, comfortable places, and music and everything going to be playing. And remember, our own Pay Winston car will also be in the house to grace the occasion. And of course, the president will be giving a state of address. COVID-19 got nothing to do with it. Boston District moving ahead. All right, that's why you have it. That's why you have it right there. That's what you have right there. That's what's going to be happening. Come by this weekend, just the prelude. Try to give it spicy up, give you a little bit taste of what's going to be happening starting the 28th of August this month. We are working with the administration, the organizing committee, to make sure this work. And I can tell you it's going to work because we have increased the capacity. We have upgraded to the latest versions of our system. And as you see, the images, they're very crystal clear, nothing, all in high def. And so we're going to bring them. They're going to be in their various localities, whether you are in Iowa, you are in Minnesota, you are in Europe, and in parts of the world. We have the capacity to bring you, and we just want to bring everybody right here. And the president will be telling us what happened. And I think there was a very good and wise decisions on the part of the administration to make use of modern technology. DNC did not cancel her convention because of COVID-19. So it was Russia. People sit in their various places and they speak. We have the technology. Why can't we make use? Even if it doesn't go 100% perfect, we can do it. So this is a wake-up call for all of these other organizations to follow the lead of Boston District Association, for thinking ahead of the game, for putting leadership ahead of individuals. And it is meant to keep the organizations in place. What happens if the health experts say in the next 2-3 years, we can't allow people to assemble? Will you then say it, let them stay? No, you want to keep the organization going. Government administration is functioning. Many projects going to still be going on. So it makes sense for us to make sure and for the administration to do everything possible to have the convention to go ahead as planned. And we are in support of that. And if you are part of an associations or organization, just make sure to get in touch with us. We are here, up here, as any organization for that matter. Let us know. Why should you even cancel a convention? It doesn't make sense. Make use of the technology. As a leader, as an administration, you got to be far-sighted and to improvise, to keep your membership in tight. To also give them the cause in good and bad times, you think about them. So don't just only think about them when things are good. Very short bill, the Liberal Progressive, going to be joining me here. We want to welcome all of our folks here to one of our valuable follower, contributor, Madam Barclay, right there from the Ocean State, Delaware, Wilmington, Delaware. That's the homeland of Joe Biden. Okay, there's my own Edmund Salib is listening from Maryland, DC. Okay, now it seems it's official. I hosted him here recently. He's a friend and brother, Dr. Salib. Thank you for joining us. Miracle said, I just subscribed to LPR on the YouTube. Thank you so much, Miracle. Please follow the lead of Miracle. Gentlemen, it is very easy. There you have it. It's not for me. It is very easy. Go straight to the YouTube channel and that's it. And subscribe. Just hit that subscription button and you will just get an alert on your phone once we are on. We are on YouTube. We are on our official Facebook page that you are watching. If you go on the official platform, www.liberapublicradio.com, is there. President Dan Dennis of Philadelphia, a friend and brother, is the president or chair of the NEMA Council or NEMA Association, UNICO. Thank you so much for joining us here. Please make use of what is happening. Have our own man, one of the senior advisors to the president. Thank you. I think all of you guys put your heads to work. That's what leadership is all about. You got to think ahead of the game to say, okay, the convention will not be held, but we can assemble and make use of technology. We don't curse yet. We keep civil conversations. Civility is what we're going to put in place. And that's what we intend to do. She is my beautiful queen right there. I hear you. The man from his own propos corner. Okay, Queen Howard, I think I'm one of the longest serving queen of the association. Okay, well, we're going to have an open mic conversation, but I can tell you starting of the 28th of this month, coming weekend, as a matter of fact, we're going to be having the virtual conventions going to start Friday. It starts Friday to Saturday. Well, we're going to climax it. We are waiting to see the official program. Hopefully, the administrations of the organizing committee will get that to also that where we can begin to familiarize ourselves with the program. I know who are partaking, who not partaking, so that we do everything. Okay, let me see here. Where my but Mr. So I did not see you dancing more on the video, just showing you. Oh yeah, I was busy, as you know, I was covering, you know. So, but believe me, this one here, Sabada, it will display it right here. So, folks, all of our people, one will say I'm watching live from Melbourne, Australia. Thank you so much. Stick with us on this network here. We're going to be breaking it. We're going to be keeping having a lot of conversations. I am from the city of Brother Love. Yeah, that's Madam Beatrice Sapi Johnson. As a matter of fact, B. Johnson is one of the former leaders of the association, that is the Boston District Association at the time of state in Atlanta, Georgia. At the time I was president, she served as the coordinator, and we had a very good working relationship. And she's in the race for the senatorial seat of Grangeda County. We're still keeping our eyes and doors open to also have a conversation here. Madam Johnson, thank you. In the homeland, and I hope the administration or the local chapter there is getting in touch, because they're going to be together in a little small group, you know, that we're going to have them here. So, folks, I'm Alfonso Z and so of the Liberia Public Radio and LPR TV. We will be having a lot of other information here. We are receiving images here. These are images from inside Liberia, from our correspondent based in the provincial city of Zwedru, Grangeda County. Mr. William Nyanunt finally arrived in Zwedru, Grangeda County, Republic of Liberia. It's one of the senatorial seats. Those are fresh images just before coming on air. We received it. Also want to welcome the Vice President of the Association, Madam Marie, joining us. We're going to be having all of that here. There you see it, William Nyanunt speaking today in the city of Zwedru, Grangeda County, follow his arrival. It was quite amazing. You know, that's one of the good things we know. So that's how it looks like that. That's the official calendar there. It starts convention. The virtual convention starts August 28th. I told the 29th, 2020 right here on LPR network. I'm Alfonso Z and so of the Liberia Public Radio and LPR TV. Let's watch this video too. You know, we're going to mix all here. Politics is all that we factor into. It's the greater portions of what we talk about nowadays. So let's see here. This was a video that we got today following the arrival of William Bill Nyanunt.
Thank you very much. All right, thank you. I'm asked to introduce human worship here.
There you have it there. It's so interesting. Let it to you to say good evening to all of our folks. To see first, good evening. That was the arrival and a little brief ceremony. I'm waiting for the laborer to join me because wherever he is this afternoon, I think he's one of the happiest persons on planet Earth to be joining me here. Okay, I'm just getting a message here. That's fine. Just give me a break here. Let me just take the quick commercial break and we'll be right back. Okay, just trying to tell you versus responding to some of the messages coming here. Just bear with me here. We have to do a connection. Bio is one of the funniest artists. It's based in Germany as well. That's hint right there. I'm just trying to respond to a message. So basically, that was the arrival of William Nyano, who happens to be one of the senatorial candidates. National correspondent based in the provincial city of Zuajut, Abu Turi, Kankara city of Abu Turi, made those images and videos available. It was a very good and colorful ceremony. But what is kind of a little bit, it's everywhere. Anybody show up those group, I call them battle cry or whatever, they're always there. Nobody knows who they for, who they against. And that's part of the problem that we are in. It's such a volatile situation. It's anybody's game. It's anybody's win. Nobody knows whether even those folks that are they registered or not. I don't know. I have no idea why it is and what they can do, but they always show up. Welcome, Mr. Charles Croji. The guy said, the man guy on a red barrier in the state, man. Why? That is it. I can't wait to see how the senatorial race and subsequently the presidential race will looks like in Liberia. Yeah, Madam Salivita, good evening and welcome. My own son, one of the future leaders, John Sengwit, said is watching from Marraket. That's one of the students, very smart, intelligent young man. John Sengwit, he happens to be the student leaders. I'm not sure whether he's still here, but he's one of the rising star. He's currently in Morocco, one of the students there. So I want to say welcome. We will say welcome, Josephus Timmons. Thank you for joining us here. We're going to be holding everybody accountable, including myself and even you. And this is why we are very cautious of our language, the tone, the type of conversations that we keep here. So I'm going to be opening the line here, and we're going to have a conversation. So we're going to be in an open mic. I'm hoping that the Liberal Progressive Samson Branto join the conversation here as well, because he started declaring himself winner already in the senatorial race because he saw the battle crowd. That's how the Liberal behaves, It's not over until it is all over. So I don't see it because those people, anybody go there, the next day they go there, they are standby. They are standby generator. They're always there. They are always available to show us sort of support. But I listened to an interview this morning. Let me see what the vice president is saying. Which party is Nyano representing? Well, my sister, which? I had an interview with them here. Politicians are never definitive in their answers. But from all the indication, I'm waiting for this Liberal Samson to come here. Perhaps he can answer that question. But from all indications, my understanding, if it is to be right, I believe Mr. Nyano potentially could be going as an independent. And we are also hearing former Foreign Minister Thomas Yaya Nimlin is making a serious headway. The deal is not done yet, as many assume it to be with Zoe Emmanuel Pennant, who was independent and now switched over to party affiliation to the ruling establishment. That is the Congress for Democratic Change Coalition. Zoe Emmanuel Pennant, recently he's the only candidate so far after the withdrawal of expiring Justino Shate Gay, who should have gone there, but we talked to people, he backed off, thus making Zoe Emmanuel Pennant the only standing candidate for the coalition. And so there's a lot of questions. We should have had our correspondent here, Abu Ture, who is based in Zwaju, providing us this information, the video of Nyanun persons, some of the images. If you wish, we can just take you back there. The images of Mr. Nyanun, that's the video there. Nyanun arrived in Zwaju today and speaking to partisans and citizens of Zwaju, I believe, of his political quest. That's quite fascinating to see what is unfolding. And it was well attended as well. It was well attended. But the key question here, these people, are all they registered voters, or who are they? What is the true identity of these people? This is $1 million question. And if they are to be, persons. And on the flip side, as you told you, the Boston District Association's conventions are going to start right here on this network here, starting the 28th. That's this Friday to Saturday, where we're going to have chapter leaders and other folks are going to be speaking right here on this network to host the convention. So it's quite interesting to see what is happening. So, well, I mean, that's how it is. And we are hearing Yahya Nimle is also making a headway into this race. Or what to see. But yeah, it's the dude. There was a video that surfaced that I saw today. You remember there was a conversation that we had here, and I'm extending an invitation to this gentleman, Monipake Des Moines, happens to be potentially to be the CPP candidate in a Baton-Rouge County to Bon County as well, Central Liberia, to Republic of Liberia, Bon County. But he been speaking to media, both local media in Banga and other folks from other social, other media outlets, I believe, at Front Page. In an interview, he's saying now when elected, he will want President Charles MacArthur Gange Taylor, who is currently serving term in The Hague in the Netherlands. I told he will seek his release to return to Liberia. Courtesy to Front Page in this interview with Monipake Des Moines. Let's have this.
People are saying that you are using this as a campaign message, just for a campaign message to achieve your aim. Because 2014, you were with the now Vice President Joel Howard Taylor when she was contesting to seek re-election, and the Vice President, the former Senator, used a voice believed to be Charles Taylor's voice, asking the people of Bon County to elect his wife. And that this could be the same path that you are using.
I don't delve in gossip and cheap political propaganda. I'm not going to address that. Joel Howard Taylor, allow me to complete my thought. Joel Howard Taylor, Her Excellency Joel Howard Taylor, Vice President of the Republic of Liberia, two-term senator of Bon County, got re-elected because she deserved re-election.
So would you agree with me that? Would you agree with me that there was an audio that I play on Radio Banga, an audio telling the people of Bon County to support the wife of the former Liberian president, and it was believed to be from Charles Taylor, and you were in the camp of Joel there?
Listen, my young man, I do not track audios. There are many audios played on many radio stations. Nobody can doubt the political prowess of Joel Howard Taylor in Bon County. She is the undisputed political leader of the county. That she got re-elected was no surprise. What I want to focus on here is a serious national debate. The people of Bon County, if you took the microphone and went around, they believe in Charles Taylor. Chiefs have been telling me that they are not being treated with respect. How can a deputy speaker call for a program and have chiefs ride motorbike to come there? Why our chiefs are not dignified? They are not giving them, they don't even have a car. NGO workers, low-level NGO workers have cars and motorbikes. The chiefs, the people who call Paramount Chief, how can we, say we respect our people and Paramount Chiefs? So the chiefs have been telling me very quietly that we want that banner back.
Also,
yes, the chiefs have been telling me.
Who are the chiefs now?
I'm not going to put anybody's name out there, but I am a political leader. I visit with people, I speak with them, I've been consulting my people broadly. They say this is what we want. And
is this a view of the Council of Patriots, or is
no? The Council of Patriots is not running in Bond County. I am the one.
Okay. Politicians, that's who they are. And I agree with you, Madam Vice President. The crowd does not really determine the fate of the election, because who knows, some of those people, they are not even registered voters. So we can't even bank on that to say yes. But that is Money Packet Des Moines of the CPP expiring for the senatorial race in Bond County. Interview with one of our sister network, Front Page, all of us from, all in this business here to bring news. That was the first segment. Let's listen to the other one. I do not track audio. Political correctness is part of the history and traditions of politicians. They always like to fine-tune something. And the guy was asking him legitimate questions, and he deliberately pivoted perfectly. I thought the guy was pushed forward to bring him to that point. But he said, oh, no, that's not anything. George Howard Taylor was elected here 2 terms. That's a good historical fact. George Howard Taylor was elected. So that's not anything he needs to rehash or re-echo for us to know. There was a specific question that the general asked, but his inability to also make a follow-up, because he, as a general, he should have insisted to hold him responsible. Because the key question there was this audio, whether that was his voice. He did not answer. He get the guts to say, okay, the Chiefs, this is what the Chiefs are telling him. He already let it out of the bag. The cat is already out of the bag. So what was the point that he can't even call anybody name? So is he talking in isolation? Is he on a different planet? Is it a view of the CPP? We cannot make that judgment. We cannot adjudicate the entire organization here. But it speaks to us, the kind of people that are seeking for public office. They are dishonest. They don't want to come clean. Let's listen to the second part here. And I will give you the opportunity here to play here. Oh my goodness, hell is about to break loose here this evening here. Let me play this one here, and I'm going to bring somebody who we're going to have a conversation here. And I'm going to pray before I bring this guy here so he can get under my skin here this afternoon here. Because I'm not sure whether it is a strategy on his part to come and pin my program to make it look ugly. This beautiful program I'm having, he's not come. But let me just go back to this Money Packet Des Moines guy here, and I'm going to be getting the liberal progressive reaction as well.
Welcome to Front Page Africa. I'm privileged to be in the company of Mr. Money Packet Des Moines. His campaign for the Bronx Senate race has been characterized by his quest to free former President Charles Taylor, who is detained in Great Britain. And how is he going to do that? He's here with me. Welcome to Front Page Africa, Money Packet.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
I'm seeing your flyer with the photo of former Liberian President Charles Taylor, and you appeared on a local radio station in Bond County. You promised that you would free Mr. Taylor when elected Senator of Bond County. How do you intend to do that?
By first of all, setting out a written plea to the special court, the UN-backed special court for Sierra Leone, to the Sierra Leonean government. I intend to direct my efforts at the Sierra Leonean people and explain to them that, listen, in this Mano River Union, in this West African region, we've had a lot of problems in the past. But the best way forward is forgiveness and reconciliation. Liberia have not sought reparation from any of the countries that allowed rebels to attack our country. Liberia has not sought the imprisonment of people from other countries that played roles in our civil crisis. You have a very popular nationalist figure that is sitting in a European jail because of crimes. It's alleged that that he was convicted of in the International Criminal Court. I'm not going to touch the legal argument, but I'm saying Charles Taylor has served over 10 years, over a decade, I think close to 17 years in prison. We can say this is enough. Let's, for the sake of reconciling the Liberian people and the Mano River Union, bringing Liberians and Sierra Leoneans together in a firm way. Let's release him. So that this appeal has never been made.
What is the possibility of this?
First of all, you have to test it. Things are changing. Today, Laurent Gbagbo is free in Ivory Coast. He's free. He's a free man. He can return to Ivory Coast. Okay. A lot of things are changing. The global international politics is shifting. Those who were in charge when Charles Taylor was arrested, prosecuted, and locked up also had their own way of thinking. There are new people who are in power now in America and in Britain. They may have a new way of looking at the world. So in a context where Laurent Gbagbo